Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making the fluffiest of the fluffiest cinnamon
Hello
buns.
everybody, my name is Josh and welcome back to my channel. We're going to make cinnamon buns. We're going to make the fluffy cinnamon buns. The fluffiest of the fluffiest cinnamon buns. What was that?
I wiped cinnamon on you.
Oh. Hello everybody, my name is Josh Williamson and with me today I have with me my daughter Lingleigh Williamson.
Today we'll be making the fluffiest cinnamon buns you've ever tasted.
The first thing that we've done is we've laid out the ingredients and from left to right we got
1 cup of warm milk, a 1/4 cup of melted butter, 5 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons and a half of yeast.
And this is for the
yeast mixture.
yeast mixture, which is the leavening for the actual bun itself. So, alright, so let's start from here. So if you want, I'll put this one in. And if you want to get the whisk, and then you can whisk these together. So we start with the warm milk, the warm melted butter, the 5
tablespoons of granulated sugar,
and the 2.5
teaspoons of yeast.
So you're gonna mix that up nicely, kind of blends a little bit, and this is going to rise. So you need to let this sit for how long?
10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. So then we're going to just whip this up quickly, and then we're gonna let it sit at room temperature for 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Make sure you get all the little lumps out of there. Let's see. There we go, all mixed together. And now, do we need to cover this or anything? Or just let it sit? It's been a long time since I did any baking, so.
Just until frothy.
All right. And then we'll be back in just a second. So cut this one out.
Now that it's frothy, we're going to start making the dough. So, to make the dough, you need your yeast mixture, 3.5 cups of flour, 1 egg, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Okay. And then so now you're going to be adding your. Do you want to add your wet ingredients first?
But it says you need to whip this.
You can whip it into there.
Okay.
It won't really matter. But do it. So whip it here, and then here. I'll start whipping, and then we'll just slowly add this in there.
Yeah, that's so slow.
I expected it. Okay, keep going till it's.
There's still more egg. Let's scoop it out.
You want to scoop some egg out? There's not really much there. Okay, that's good.
Next, we'll add some salt.
And just so you know that when you are baking cinnamon buns or anything that you're baking, you should follow it to a T. Cooking, you can, add more salt, add more garlic, or whatever you want, right? But when it comes to baking, it is a science. Let me see this for a second. Let's see the color. I just want to whip it a little bit more. Just get the little lumps out. The egg whites. Because when you are baking, it needs to be more of a science, or otherwise you could just ruin your entire batch of whatever you're making. Okay, that's good. Now, here I'll just put this in for you, okay? Yeah, in increments. So, okay, keep going. Just to make it a little bit easier. If you pour it in all at the same time, you're gonna just have a heck of a time trying to mix it all together. But we're gonna mix it together with a wooden spoon into the bowl, and you always do your wet ingredients first and then add your dry ingredients to it afterwards. But once we get this all mixed together, spooned together, then we're actually going to use our hands and then we're just going to mix it up. So we'll get this cup right here. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's all of it. So what I like to do, so we're gonna have to put a little bit of flour on the table too, because we're gonna get this out. get it onto the table. Let's mix that all nicely. And once we have this all mixed and ready to go, it's gonna go back into the bowl and then it's gonna go into the oven that we have preheated for 200 degrees. And we're gonna let that rise first for 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, in the oven you're gonna let it rise for 30 minutes and then take it out and let it rise. Not in the oven overnight.
Don't let it rip. That's what we're trying to not do, is make sure that it doesn't rip.
We're just gonna let it rise.
Alright. Anyways, this is what the dough looks like.
It looks great.
And so we're gonna leave it for half an hour in the oven and see how it goes.
Okay. So now that her dough has risen for an hour,
Well, it did rise for 1 hour, or we let it rise for 1/2 hour. And then we pressed it down to make sure that it was risen. And then we punched it down and then let it rise for another half an hour.
not in the oven.
Not in the oven. So half hour in the oven, half hour out of the oven. That is our butter. There. We needed some more melted butter because now we're gonna do the filling. So now, with the filling, what do we need?
You need 1/2 cup of brown sugar,
Right?
2 tablespoons of cinnamon,
Oh, we didn't get this. Oh yeah, it's right here.
and we need 2 tablespoons of melted butter.
Which is right here. We can put
But
that in
the
first.
melted butter actually doesn't go in.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, never mind then.
It does not.
Okay, so next, what we need to do is we need to pour the brown sugar in here.
Yes.
All right, brown sugar is in with the cinnamon. Cinnamon's in. And then we will
Just mix it up until
it's mixed. Okay, it's pretty much mixed.
get rid of all
We
those
did.
brown lumps.
Yeah, well, there's lumps in here because we actually kind of let this sit while it was rising. While the dough was rising, we had the cinnamon sitting out and the brown sugar. You need this one.
No.
And then,
Okay. After you mixed up the brown sugar and your cinnamon, you're gonna take out your dough.
okay, let's take out our dough. And then we probably need a powdered service anyways.
You need to lightly flour
Floury.
your counter.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Dough's out. We roll this? Okay, so we've got rolling pins.
Yes, just roll it.
Okay, so roll this out. So you want to do this?
Oh no, I suck at rolling.
You suck at rolling?
I do.
Well, I kind of do too. So as you can tell, our dough made a comeback, obviously, because this is actually how the dough was supposed to look. I was actually very concerned, you can tell in the video.
I had positive energy.
Lingleigh was very positive about it. I was not negative.
You were.
I was very negative. I thought that we were gonna have shite dough. I don't want that. Should this be square?
Rectangle.
Rectangle?
Have you ever made a cinnamon roll before?
No.
It's best rectangle.
Should be totally rectangle? Or kind of have curved edges?
Let's do rectangle.
I'm just knocking stuff on it. Okay, so hold on, let me just take
It
this.
should be, according to this, it should be 19 inch by 13 inch rectangle.
19 inch by 13 inch? Okay, get the tape measure. Here you go.
Okay, so where's the inch?
So what are we at now?
We're at
18
inch
by
by
13.
13.
Oh. 19 inches
A little bit.
by...
15. Oh wait, by 14 and a half.
Yeah. Alright, so that's good. So now we'll just bring this down just a little bit. Push just a little bit.
You can bring this part up a bit.
There we go. Alright, go ahead.
Just gonna brush some butter.
There you go.
Just
Choose some cloth. Used a brand new cloth when we were riding it, so there's a couple of pieces of cloth in here. It's yummy. It's brushed good. And then we're gonna pour this on top.
yes, we have to sprinkle that on top after this is all brushed.
And I think you got hair.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I shed like crazy.
You should have your hair in a ponytail.
Okay, well, my bad.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, now that this is all sprinkled.
Now we can put this on.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I feel like we need more.
We can almost make more.
Put it all on there nicely. Make sure it's completely even.
I'm kind of trying.
And I'll fix the parts that are not even. And then, so we have some more melted butter coming. We're gonna put it over top. This is our own idea, Lingleigh's idea, to actually just put a little more extra. And so that it'll kind of blend in with the, soak in with the brown sugar. Kind of the idea. And then we will go downstairs and watch the finale of Survivor while we let this rise. So that's what we have to do. Once it's done, then we're gonna roll it. And the idea is we want to do the heart.
Right?
So if we want to make a heart, what we have to do is we need to roll it this way to the middle, and then roll it this way to the middle. And then we're gonna cut them, and then we pinch the bottoms
Yeah.
to make the tail of the heart. That's the idea. So we'll see how that turns out. The margarine is just finishing here. There we go. I don't think we want it to be too hot. You don't want it to really be boiling.
You know, like, okay, just whatever.
So I'll pour it and then you rub it. You use the spoon. I'll try to get this as even as possible. Ah! I don't want to get burnt. So, a little bit. Well, you can always push it back to where you took it from. So we do this nice and even as well. This should make for some wonderful.
You can always add more cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
Depending on how much you like.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's done. So now we're on a roll. We're gonna roll. Now we're on a roll. So you want to roll? Okay, you roll one side and then I'll roll the other side. Okay. So. You want to go fairly even. Oh, that's a little bit early. That's it. No, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Alright, take them in the middle. There's a lot in the middle there. That's good.
Oh gosh, it's coming to leak out of the side.
Yeah, it's okay, let it leak.
No, nothing.
So we
to
pinch
be
these?
wasted. Do we?
Oh, I'm pinching
Don't
it.
have to, okay.
I'm pinching it just to kind of keep the stuff inside. Do we let this rise? Or do we cut it and put it in a pan and let it rise? Do we oil this pan? Okay, I'm gonna oil this pan.
Just spread it. Okay, there's
Yeah, so we put extra butter in and now there's butter and cinnamon all over the place, leaking out the sides. But I think it's still gonna be good. It looks like a canoe now.
very fluffy.
Okay, so now we want to cut it, right? Alright, so I didn't get a knife. But I have one here. Huh? Can we put it on this cutting board? I don't want to cut. Okay. Alright, and how big?
Step on there.
Jesus, I almost cut you.
I don't care.
You don't care? Jesus.
Spill the liquids out.
No, we can spill a little bit of liquids.
You could pour the liquids back in there.
Okay, how big do you want these?
Okay. Just do 2 fingers.
2 fingers?
Your fingers.
Cut off 2 of my fingers?
Yes.
Okay. That's scary. I have to put it into another container. I think this is going to be a lot. There you go.
Okay.
Fingers. Hopefully I didn't cut out. Hey, you rubbing your
My nose is
nose on me.
itchy. I'm keeping the end closed.
Yeah, I don't know. This one will be a big one. Okay, and then now we have to pinch the ends. Like this. This now look like a heart. Not really. And then what? Face
These
down?
would look really nice if we just cut them in half. Then we have a whole bunch of minis.
So there, that's how it's supposed to look. And then you pinch the end like that.
We've never done this before.
Never.
Never.
That's kind of working though.
Kind of.
I have absolutely no.
I don't want to ruin this. Oh my god, you're actually like pretty good at this.
Well, I kind of understood from the video. I just watched literally we just watched another Instagram video. And then use that to, because we weren't actually going to do the hearts. We just decided to do the hearts now. So, alright.
See, I'm not good at this.
How many are we supposed to put in here?
Just fill it.
I want them to be touching each other. I want to put them kind of the same way. Pinch these ends nice. But I need another pan.
That's okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
One more can fit? Do
Yeah.
this big one.
Looks like a face too.
That's my favorite.
Looks scary.
It looks like mustaches if you just look at it.
Okay, so now we let that one rise. We only got 3 left, so we'll put these in somewhere. In something. What's another way to cook these things? Do we fry these?
You could put more like butter and cinnamon and sugar over top.
I think we should.
Yes, because it keeps it so it doesn't go dry. You know?
Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit more. What is that pan? I'm gonna actually put the brown sugar, and I'm gonna put the the brown sugar and the margarine together, and then pour it over top.
Yummy.
Damn.
That's and you thought this was a good idea.
I don't know. This is not my thing. All right, so there we go. Now we'll just let this rise. We're supposed to cover it.
30, yeah.
Sorry.
It's a damn top, but we don't need it all the time. For 30 minutes, cover it. I don't want that touching my lips and stuff.
It won't because I'll put it like this.
Better.
It won't touch. Okay,
And just let that rise for another half an hour.
half an hour.
Okay, so now we'll be frying them.
Is this a good idea?
We don't know. The heat looks purple on here.
Is it? This can only be good for you.
100%.
I don't know how long to fry it like this. It's frying pretty nicely though.
Yeah. So we're just frying it in butter. Wow, I'm so shaky.
So we didn't know what to do with it. We didn't let it rise the rest of the way either.
Oh no, that one came apart.
This one?
Yes.
That was the end cut. You have to kind of expect that one too anyways.
Yeah.
So, I think we should baste them.
What? Oh.
This is my opinion. I think you gotta baste it. Baste it in butter. Fried butter.
Honestly, cinnamon buns taste so good in butter, so like...
How could this go? How could it be wrong? I think you gotta cook it for a long time on this one side. These are thick. Super thick. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let's cook these. I can see that they're already...
I'm actually too scared to be over there.
Huh?
Oh, wow, okay. But
It's
also
not burnt,
that's probably the sugar.
That is the sugar. So actually we're gonna turn these down now.
Yeah, cook them on a lower heat.
They may or may not have burnt me. This one is like weird. But, wow. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. We've got some damage happening here. Get off there. I like that.
Let's just look at the mess we made.
I think these gotta be cooked. Now that it's kind of like fried on the outside, you know, kind of lower the heat so we don't burn the outside, so that we can actually flip them back again and try to get the inside cooked as well. Because you know that these are gonna be super raw on the inside.
Yeah.
Because of how thick they are. This one is so perfect though. Look how beautiful this one is.
I know, right?
That one worked really good. This one is just okay, and this one, I don't know, doesn't even look like an actual, looks like a bun or something. Think I should add more butter?
No, there's so much butter in there. Oh my
Well,
God.
because I don't want the butter to evaporate and then it just be brown butter. Look at this one's cooking up inside though.
That's good.
Perfect though. That's like what you want. But
I
I
wonder-
turned it down, turned down the heat, so that should work out alright.
Wonder if it's cooked yet.
No, I would probably cook it for at least another 5 minutes. Pretty clean now.
See, look at this is us cleaning because we made a huge mess.
What did you clean?
I carried the oil around and then you ended up putting it away. Why'd you get the cutting board out?
Because we're gonna put the cinnamon buns on there after.
If you look in the background, you can see our beautiful...
Actually, maybe we're not. I don't know what I'm doing with that cutting
You
board.
can see our beautiful creation in the background of our fried cinnamon buns that we'll show you
You
in
want
a
to show
minute.
here?
Here are our fried cinnamon buns. Oh gosh.
Those are bannock cinnamon buns. Grease bannock cinnamon buns.
Yes. We just cooked that in
Except for I
like
didn't
a
actually
pound
use
of butter.
grease. We used margarine.
Yeah. But you know, they don't look so bad. They might look a little burnt, but that's because of the sugar. Yeah. Because if you look at the actual bun part of it, the dough, it's actually golden brown. So yes.
There. Now that everything's all clean, I feel a lot better now too.
Okay. Now we're going to eat that. Well, our bread fries. Okay, get a fork.
Did she get a knife? Or just a fork?
Let's
Jada?
go the ugly one.
Wanna come try some cinnamon bun? Fried cinnamon bun? Jada's been here the whole time, but she's been downstairs. She was working. She was doing some stuff. Is that cooked on the inside? It looks cooked. Oh, holy shit. I think it actually might be cooked.
I'm trying to cut this. It's great. Hey, that's the piece I was going for. Is it cooked?
Ish.
Ish. Is it good?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's cooked.
Oh, that's hot.
How's it look, Jada? It's not burnt. It's not sugar. Mm. This is
Just so you know, these aren't the actual cinnamon buns that we made.
yeah, these we just had leftover ones, so we fried them.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in that one as much as I am this one, because this one was like cooking up in the middle and around the sides. Fine, I won't have it. I could eat both.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Here's what it looks like. Pretty good, eh? Huh. There we go. We just finally finished letting it rise for its final time, for the last
30 minutes.
last 30 minutes. And so now it's ready to go into the oven.
At 350 degrees.
350 degrees for
25 minutes.
350 degrees for 25 minutes.
Yes.
All right, let's put it in the oven. There you go. Perfect. Okay, Lingleigh, you ready? I think it is done.
It is.
You didn't think so? Okay, well let's check it out. We're gonna bring it out right now and check these cinnamon buns out. Get my funky, fancy.
Okay.
Here we go. What the hell? Oh, pork chops. Never mind. That's for tonight. And here we. Oh! How'd that look?
It looks good.
Looks lovely, doesn't it? All right. Still need those pork chops. And I do believe these are done. Should we take one out? Put it on here.
Seems to be the best.
Okay. Check that out then. Still sizzling. Looks pretty good. Ah, there we go. So let's move this out of the way. And keep this here. Looks good. All right, cut that apart.
Cut that apart.
Yeah, just break it up. So you can kind of see what it looks like.
This is the heart.
Yeah, it looks cool. Very nice. I'll break that apart. Rip it. Yeah. Oh, that looks cooked. That's beautiful. Looks absolutely wonderful. All right, let's just zoom out here a little bit. All right, now try it. How's that?
Wait, it's hot.
I bet it's hot. You wanna try some there, JD Beans?
Sure.
Again?
Sure.
But this is not the fried stuff, so this is gonna be a little bit better. Oh shoot, this is like the beautiful. That wonderful. So the dough was a little bit messed up. We added all we did was we just added a little bit of milk. We added a little bit of oil. What we're trying to do is just add a little bit more moisture to it. And I think what else, also when we let it rise, the wet cloth will help. And the oil help for more lubrication to make the dough soft. So once it rose, it was perfect. So if you look down in the description below, I'll have the recipe. Obviously the recipe come on the screen, goes by a little bit quick. So you don't have to rewatch and write everything down as it's on there. You just got a mental note of what's in there from watching the video. In the description down below, I'll have the full recipe for you. And that's pretty much it. Just enjoy this, right? That's good. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you guys have not subscribed, subscribe right now. You can share this across your platforms. Share this on your Instagram. Share this on your Facebook. Let everybody see our video about how you make cinnamon buns, our cooking video. DIYs, everything else will be coming up. You want to see more, hit the notification buttons after you subscribe. You can follow me on Joshua G. Williamson on Facebook and on Instagram at jwill2017. It's all there. You can follow Lingleigh if she lets you on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yeah, it's just Lingleigh.
It's just Lingleigh and Jada as the Evil Jada. The Evil Jada. Lingleigh, Evil Jada, jwill 2017. Alright everybody, thanks again for watching this video. Take care everybody. Love y'all.
Peace.
Peace.